following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
This is all it says.
Yep.
Rosa will have scooted to the side out of the door to avoid impeding the other guests.
Yeah, so after I'll apologise to the nice Tory in the corner. Sorry, sir.
It's okay, carry on your business. Ignore me.
Turn the paper the other way around.
Oh no, I'll also be in the wrong place.
Like it. Let's play fires.
How is he a spectre?
His life is a lie.
Oh, God.
He's got to be good.
Or
He's got to
Inspector
be
Gadget.
amazing at something.
Or
Or
Inspector
he did
Gadget.
something.
Well, you think his
once.
niece Penny and his dog Rover solves everything. What was the dog's name?
Brain?
Brain.
Penny?
Penny and Brain.
Yeah.
Penny was
Yeah.
their own Brain. Was the. I don't know why it was called Brain, but.
It was actually an enhanced dog with improved cognitive
Yeah.
capabilities. Like when you think about it, that whole family is actually like an ethical violation. I mean, I suppose he did agree to the Inspector Gadgetizing after the fact, so it's okay. Inspector Gadget basically is a concept where it's like the $1 Million Man. It's like we can improve him, we have the technology, but we don't want to spend a lot of money.
And we want to throw everything in there.
And he's
Everything.
always on duty!
I forgot about Inspector Gadget.
Sometimes I forget it exists too.
I kind of do too, because it hasn't been around for so long. I guess.
Yeah. Thankfully, so it hasn't been ruined by modern media. Shut up, it hasn't.
Give them time.
I'll
sweet summer child, you don't understand.
I'll go up to reception. I'll give them my contact details for anyone that's looking for me.
Thank you. I'll pass that on.
Ah, yes, Mr. V. Oidwraith.
I'll, of course, vet anybody who asks by you before sending the information.
Thank you.
I've been given strict security protocols when dealing with your group.
Oof.
So I'll go back. So we're all going out for tea. We've got a place booked. I don't know who else is going to turn up, but we've got a bus turning up soon.
A party bus. Well, technically it is.
What, so it's filled with liquor in the back?
Not yet.
See, this is the only problem I'm going to have at the moment. You got to lead with who's saying. Because I assume when you say no name, it's everybody else.
I wonder if Rosa could guess who that was.
Daniel.
No?
I think that was a Brazina, wasn't it?
No. Damn. No, that was Mara.
It's gonna
There
be-
are many
It is
fridges
the-
upstairs.
I know. The aquarium Fred had an empty one.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, so I'll wait another.
Bus shows up pretty soon.
Right, that's us. We like to party. Yeah, it's a
Ding,
hard.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding,
That's how it gets there fast. It just raises up on this big body and just charges down the streets.
At which point, Rosa will actually vault up onto Kay's back and just do like, "Onward, valued companion!"
Okay, watch your head.
Yep.
Ducks. Everybody piles onto the bus.
Does the Turian
Does the tour...
Because I know what he's like.
Sneak on.
Does get on the bus.
were you going to meet them at the hotel or the restaurant?
At the moment, I only have the hotel dates.
If you told, but you got to tell it. You haven't said to us what
Because
you're
I
doing.
was going to
so-
say, you could pull up with your parents just before the bus takes off if you want.
Oh, yeah. That works.
So we run slightly to the point where you actually pick up your parents, assuming you...
I'm actually going to pick them up, which, yes. Yes, I am.
But yeah, you pull up and they're waiting outside their docking port.
I just want to double check. Because I only, in my backstory, I only really had him as he's the head honcho of the ship, but I wasn't sure if that was captain or admiral or what the thing would be.
He's just a captain.
It's captain. So I'll get out and I'll open the door for them.
So if I remember right with the Quarians, the admirals is
Oversees
reserved for
multiple ships.
the Admiralty Board, who are just those
So there's just only
four of them, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Effectively the council
Yeah,
for the fleet.
Council of the Fleet.
Yeah, I'll pull up and I'll get out.
Hello, it's good to finally see you in person again, Hug.
Hey, Ma. Hug. Captain?
Ah, my son. It's good to see you again.
Native American.
He sounds a little Jewish.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be
Yeah.
a little Jewish, but not too strong.
Let's see you do a voice better. Come on. Ken's the best at this in this house at that.
No.
Yes. Well, okay then, motherfucker. Is it him?
It's
not me.
It is you.
No, I can't do a single one.
What a single one.
Jesus Christ.
Come and give your father a nice big meal.
What?
I think we've just had the base thing again.
Come and give your father a nice big meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a hug?
He gives him your hug as he's saying it.
Okay. Right. It's good to see you guys again. It's been a long time.
I'm still proud of you, boy. Don't let all that hearsay say otherwise. I'm not allowed to say I'm proud of you in front of the others.
Of course, but thanks, Pa. They're getting on the bus now. We're going with them, and I'll point at the bus, but we'll just follow behind. I'll let them know
Okay.
we're following.
Meanwhile, on the bus. We are literally on the bus, Solo!
How far away is he?
I'll flick you out. I'm right behind it, and then I'll just lean, trying to look cool on the sports car.
You gotta roll for goal!
It's a charisma check.
Yep.
Actually, it'd be a bluff for you.
So you're renting this, right? You're renting the sports car.
Yes.
It's going to be... Let's see, what would be reasonable? 70 credits a day?
That's pretty damn good.
For like the
Someone
this would be
quickly
like
look up what the Lamborghini rental rate is because they do rent them.
Yeah.
this would be like
it's
the
not cheap, but
like
it's
the
still-
Dodge Viper
it's
of
still
flying
affordable.
space
Yeah.
cars.
Oh, that level.
Yeah. So if it's more, I'll pay more.
So it's probably, the rental's probably that, but there's probably like a 500
Hang on,
credits
Ken, I
down.
think I can help you. Let me just make a check real quick
Okay, sure.
because I know of a thing like this.
What I'm going to say while you're looking this up is, of course, that you will pile onto the thing and you're ready to go. And Gonzalez walks out holding up his thing. And as he walks up to the thing, the doors go clunk in front of him.
Oh, God.
Is that? No.
Hold on,
Okay,
bus. Oh, yeah.
497 pounds per day for a Lamborghini, and
Yeah.
that's like one of the top line ones.
Yeah.
Rose is going to lean down closer to
Hurricane
Tiala, and it's going to be...
He said
doesn't
Dodge
have like a
Viper, the Dodge
special
Viper.
needs
Oh, okay.
relative
Hang
that
on.
we're
Sports
leaving.
cars, so.
Of flying space
Which actually will
cars.
probably be, even though they're really nice.
I mean, did he invite
No,
somebody
because
from
I can
like
afford
a
to buy
program?
one.
American.
I can afford to buy a Dodge Viper. Me,
I'll type into... I'll put it in my army tool and send it to you.
$2.95,
Okay.
and that's
That's US dollars, or
It's not, right?
that's New Zealand.
It's not.
oh wow.
That's New Zealand
That's not
dollars.
So that would only be, I'll just say,
I was like, it's Gonzalez.
175.
Sweet, and I'll do 2 days.
Okay.
So I'll tell the... Oh, hold on, bus driver. I'll Give him to open up the door. Sir, do you need dropped off somewhere? We're going to this restaurant. Is that where you're going as well?
By coincidence, I am.
Then join us.
Of course. Thank you for your hospitality. Stranger or sorry who I have never met.
Oh, you may have seen me in the news. Gives him an in so he can actually call me by
There's a picture of
name.
her in the paper he's pretending to read.
Oh, of course. Of course. Miss Christina.
I only read the newspaper one letter at a time.
See, the funniest thing is, I've got a Justica watching this going...
And I got a 14 for my cool while leaning on the car.
It looks like a banana.
Assuming that Rosa would look.
She was like she glanced at it, but then the whole Gasalis thing happened.
Did you look? Did you?
Well, she literally asked Yella whether Logain had a special needs cousin that perhaps had been invited, but nobody was.
So I actually had to so I said to her who it was.
No relatives, as they've all been very clearly instructed not to interact with the group at all. I'm definitely going to have to kill Heka for this.
They were?
Well, she certainly was.
She was?
Told her about the need for absolute security.
Yeah, but you didn't
Like
say
way back in season 2 I did. That wasn't that far ago in time. Very, very annoyed with her. Very angry. I have to kill her. Fortunately.
Well, but she is kind of like hidden amongst the trees because nobody's looking at her.
Good. Better stay that way. Better fucking stay that way.
Just updating the list of people on our in our party. So just put Gasalis in our party.
Is he listed as Logain's returning cousin? Question mark.
No, he's listed as Gasalis.
Yeah, just straight up Gasalis. All these are being mapped on the BattleNet. I'm sending it all through to Logain so he knows what's going on.
Well, I've absolutely changed my mind about going. As in, I'm not.
And he heads down the aisle of the bus, and Justica Katara goes to Gasalis. He goes, I mean, no. Keeps going.
He's a master at this.
I am going to. Rosa scoots down, talks to Jeanette, just asks her to come with me for a second, and then as Gasalis is coming down, she's just like, pat, pat, pat. There's a seat for you right here beside Jim.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you know where they call it a caber toss?
Don't know who you're punching more.
That's the point. She's taking Jeanette away. I was like, no, it's social engineering. This will make the trip so much more fun.
What? They call what a what? What's a caber? What? Why would they? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're being stealthy.
The party bus goes to revolving restaurant.
I'll follow.
Is that car following us? No, I already know.
Those words up there when they heard them say.
It's a bit harder, that one.
Just break up the sentences.
It still works.
It's not like how I can turn any song into a wiener fisting song because it works with everything. It's fucking amazing.
You're halfway there when Rosa gets an update on her Omnitron.
Wait. The thing. Beep.
Rosa, it's your mother. We're here.
Hello. Hi, Mom.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. We're all jammed on a bus, and we're heading out to go have some dinner.
We'll join you.
Right. Okay, hang on. I'll send you through the address. Tell it my mommy is coming. The boys with you? Is the rest of the family coming?
Your stepfather couldn't come, but everyone else is here.
What about the extended family? Are they?
Oh, we didn't come with them. This is from the colony ship.
They were here yesterday.
We'll need 50 more chairs.
Okay. Yeah. So, a lot of people from work have showed up. I'm looking forward to you meeting them all.
Excellent. We see you there.
Where are they staying?
See.
I didn't think to ask. That will come up when they're here.
Do we need more seats?
You're staying at the Diseased Pony Home.
Well, we ordered extra, didn't we? So it should fit into that.
You added
there's
plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, okay, let's say you've got...
Basically, there's so many people here, I wouldn't be surprised if the restaurant wasn't booked out.
So it's only 4 extra people, because it's your mother and 3 of your brothers.
The 3
Yep.
who aren't taken.
Well, one who was. And
What a deliberate reminder.
took back, and then, yeah.
This woman is a master of psychological warfare.
You spend all the time finding this silly little crystal, but we won't save the sons.
They're the forgotten sons of anarchy. This just Jackson Riker left, and they face flipped him.
So
Except it's not. No, except it doesn't work.
So on the bus, I'll be just going between people and polite conversation.
Yeah. Anything you want to bring up with anybody in particular?
Oh, there's probably nothing at this point. I would introduce my girlfriend to my sister. That's one of the ones I'm hoping that they would sit together and talk. Be the one I would have tried to coerce.
Yep, they'll sit together and have a chat.
Yeah, I know it's a problem, but
Well, this is where Gonzalez and it was like matter and antidote.
yeah.
All boiled up in a wee sheep's belly. Tastes as good as it sounds. Flan for fortune, unfortunately, I'll never know. I'll never know. So.
Landry would probably sit with our comrade, the Justica, because at least those two get on and know each other. And I don't think any other Asari would like to sit beside Justica. Willingly.
They are a bit of a buzzkill.
Yeah, my sister would have, yes.
Alanya would have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Alanya would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alanya would have been Landry.
Or is that who you mean?
Yeah, I mean Alanya, yeah.
You used to be friends.
Yeah, and used to, we still are.
Yeah, no, I mean, you used to be like a trio of troublemakers.
Yeah, go figure. Shh. The other ones you have to get the stories off if you wanted. Anyway, so I'll just going through the bus and being polite. Being the hostess. Especially having a quick wee chat with your friends. As I say, I don't know them. I just like asking what they do.
The only person Rose is avoiding is the sergeant. It's just because she doesn't really like conversing.
Well, the sergeant is kind of isolating herself and just watching over the whole group, as opposed to she's staying standing, holding onto one of the bars, overseeing the whole group.
I'm guessing Tess is sitting on one of the bars, looking at the back, watching everybody.
She's way at the back. She's
Yeah.
in the back seat.
She is the back seat
What?
because there's no one else with us, so she is the back seat.
Only the cool kids sit at the back.
It's only you that has weird fantasies about her.
No. The thing is, she won't be alone because Daniel will also be sitting at the back of the bus.
Yeah,
Where the cool kids sit.
Daniel, of course, is wearing his dress cadet uniform with his sunburnt orange furry pimp coat and wide brimmed hat with huge partridge feather.
He obviously asked Jim for dressing uniform advice.
I'm wearing the traditional dress of my people.
Oh, you're lucky Jim's not wearing a kilt.
He's not.
That's tomorrow.
That's for tomorrow, yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Is he bringing his inflated octopus with a cat in it?
Well, who do you think is going to play the send-off for
the human. Yeah. I mean, that's the.
He's not wrong.
Not only that, but
Amazing Grace on that thing.
not only that, but like when you think about it, the octopus has also like had most of its limbs blown off because it's got some prosthetics.
It's also got to be screaming.
I still can't figure out how to get those cats to stay in there.
You all arrive at the restaurant.
What?
Pile out. They stop outside the restaurant, and a bunch of people, mostly Asari, but various races, all pile out of the side.
I'll pull in behind. I guess we'll let them get through the door first. Might take a while.
Your friends
And then Rosa wanders right up to the car and like leans down. And it's just like, you must be Zarlo's parents.
Yes, we are. A pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too. You must be so proud
Has she
because
struck
he's
Bubble
such a
Buddy
good
yet?
boy,
Oh, Bubble.
so well behaved.
This is Rosa, my I guess you
Your
battle
human
buddy.
friend.
Yeah, human friend.
I've heard you can hold your liquor very well.
Thank you. What has he been saying? I've been doing a lot of drinking. Oh gosh, that's Zarlo.
He said you
You
were
can't
a
keep
drinking
any
buddy.
secrets around him.
Did I?
I'm sure you mentioned that.
No, he specifically told us not to mention his drinking, so I don't know if he would have told his mum about the drinking. Unless she found out from somewhere else.
Well, unless he's blamed drinking on me.
That's right, that's the only other one.
That's what I've been thinking. He's sitting there going, oh yeah, my co-worker's a big drinker, but I, pure and noble Zarlo.
Yeah, she does. She does drink a lot.
Yep, that's me. One. It'll be a pleasure. I'll see you inside.
Oh, it's so open out here. You can walk around without banging into things or things banging into you.
Yeah, it's called a planet. I know you guys have probably never heard of it. But we here in the non-trash panda part of the galaxy, we have these
Trash man. Space trash man.
spanders.
Yeah, I guess I never got. How do you? I never got back into the ship all the time habit. I wasn't back from my pilgrimage for long enough. I still remembered what it was like out here.
You're very fortunate to have such open places to live.
There's a lot of space. You should see the Citadel. I suppose it's not all open space, but
They may have been to the Citadel, you don't know. Well, you should know.
We tried stealing it once. I offered them a good price on one of the war arms.
how did you manage to get away? I thought you would be stuck back on the.
You have two ICs for a reason. So that you can run the ship in your absence.
That does make sense. Well, let's go and I'll introduce you to the rest of the crew. Although I don't exactly know who all of those people are.
You don't know who your own crew is?
Oh, I know my crew, but I don't know everyone my crew knows. I recognize a few of the others, though.
This is Rover.
Well, I feel like I didn't put on formal enough rags.
I dress like a schlemiel.
I've been trying to avoid using the term schlemiel.
Could use it once.
I've literally read those so many times where it's like, no, not schlemiel.
How's that working out for you?
Gotta save that word for the right time.
It should be fine, Pa. I've actually gone to a lot of these fancy restaurants still in my armor and all, so I think they accept it with our people.
Hopefully they don't kick us out.
I won't let that happen.
Well, stop stealing silverware. And... oh wait, that was Stump.
Yeah, that was dumb. And also, I believe the glassware or the crystal they had. And then I sold it all to Wajibu.
Oh, you done did it now. Have any idea how expensive glasses are in this society?
I sold it for +1 swing bolts. I almost sold it for 45 caliber ACP.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I still would have fired it out of a sling
I
too.
think there was 4750 in there as well.
Yeah, you all pile into the restaurant and are zipped up to the top via elevator.
Just in a big elevator.
Should we have some news?
So we take 5 trips.
That probably could give you some news.
Should we have some news? Let's have some news then. Miss Yanis gets to hear her own self.
Yeah, I was gonna say she'll feel really awkward.
And she'll just be in the elevator and she'll just for no reason start saying Asteria was recently rocked, but like she's aware or something. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that.
Every time I'm in an elevator for some reason.
Do I really sound like that?
That's what I was gonna have her say. Actually. But I didn't sound like that.
Use genre savvy about loading screens.
Actually, I should probably have her read this one that I can't believe I haven't read that one out already, because otherwise it's going to go out of date any moment. The Sidewinders are to be recognised for their part in retrieving a Thame star in a ceremony to be held on Thursday, August 18th on the Asari homeworld. Private military contractors rescued the Asari treasure from pirates operating out of the Terminus systems who had stolen it on behalf of Balana Practice, a descendant of matriarch Alina who famously persisted for over half a century before her death in the Krogan rebellions. 4 members of the whole group will receive the Star Savior Medal, and it will created specifically for the occasion. We really didn't have an existing honour for circumstances like this for individuals or groups outside of our own military or commando forces, stated Matriarch Marina at a press conference. The Sidewinders rescued one of our most precious treasures and deserve recognition for their efforts. Do I really sound like that?
Yes.
No, actually, your voice distinctly changed. So you don't.
Because she puts on a slight voice.
She'd put on a slight costume. Wait, you've seen those April O'Neills, right?
Her jumpsuits are horrible. Her jumpsuits are horrible.
She wasn't caring about the jumpsuit. Besides, there's
jumpsuit?
tons of
She
pockets in
just
that
has a
thing.
bright yellow Asari dress instead of a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I guess I should make that go.
Yeah, and then you're all up on the top floor.
Hey, boss.
Zalu.
This is Ma and Pa.
Hello, Miss Tiala.
Tiala
Pleasure to
Diabo.
meet you.
A pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for teaching my son to be a big hero.
He's average sized at best.
He did a lot of the work himself.
Oh, I'm sure he did. He's a good boy.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a team effort crashing my ship into a planet.
They're so big. How did you get one?
Pleasure to meet you.
And you too?
I hope my my clothing isn't too low class for this fancy place.
It's not an issue.
Actually, we were going to ask Sir to leave.
Find a seat, mingle, and introduce yourself to everyone here.
Yeah, there's basically a couple of Asari waitresses who have got your booking in there. Justica's basically talking to them.
Yeah, because she
They're
makes
basically
cooking.
directing your group to the areas that they've set aside and reserved for you?
Rosa, it's because there's such a large group. Rosa has one arm around Brazina's waist, keeping her close to talk to her, but is out of the corner of her eye watching how Serena's trying to act, whether she's trying to put distance between us or not.
She does seem to be deliberately keeping. She stays on Brazine with the side Brazina's on, and she keeps a couple of meters away, so
Yep.
she's not too close.
And then just animatedly talking with absolutely everyone around her. So, probably to Kay, most of all, is we haven't heard from you for years. What can you tell us? What did you do? Nothing? Are you going to say nothing? Super secrets?
It's not secret. I just do radar telemetry.
Deep space radar telemetry.
Yeah, deep space radar telemetry.
He's in Stargate.
How do you make what you do sound boring?
That's the
I mean,
job.
that's what it is. It's not terribly interesting. It's reading a lot of data that comes in from distant satellites and analyzing it, sending it to the right people.